Hello, I have just completed pre-assembly, so putting together straight out of the box this perfect grade Gundam 7 Swords. Well, it doesn't have any swords yet, still have all the weapons in the boxes, but this is the pre-assembly. I put all the parts together as they are intended to be according to the instructions. I'm going to put the weapons together as well, pose the whole unit so that it fits on my shelf, and then we'll take it apart and paint it and give it some effects in the painting process that hopefully will make it look less plasticky. I really like it so far. This is the first perfect grade model that I've built. It's much larger than that master grade, for example, behind me. It's supposed to have more details, and it does. I was a little bit concerned that because the unit itself is larger, it would look kind of less realistic in scale than the master grade one. Master grade units are 1:100 scale, and this is supposed to be 1:60 scale of the actual machine. I like the amount of the details that are kind of hidden. They are not visible in this stage where everything is covered with the armor panels. But I learned from my previous build to take photos and videos of the intermediate stages, and that kind of helps. And also I feel less anxious that whatever I'm working on and kind of making decisions during the build, that these things are still there. I can look at them later in photos. It's kind of nice. So when I'm done with it, when it's painted and posed, I don't think I'm going to change the pose much. I'm not intending to play with it per se, but the ability to articulate it and to move all the joints, etc., I'd like to preserve. This is the big feature of this Bandai kits. So this is that's it. One note on this particular unit: there are many reviews online that say that the clutches in the joints, the knees, the shoulders, particularly the shoulders and elbows, that they're very finicky to work with. So basically, if you press on a joint, then it's movable. If you release it, it locks in place. It's a tricky design for sure, but nothing horrible. I was able to put it together without any problem. The order of operation during the assembly is important, and all these hologram sheets, they really transparent, flexible plastic parts that are supposed to be held together by rigid plastic parts. They can come apart, but if you're careful enough and you follow the order of assembly, it's pretty good. I like the gimmick of the LED. So there is in my previous build I used custom LEDs because the model was not designed to have any lights, but in this one, not sure if it's visible here, let me in this one there is an LED that fits in the head unit, and it has batteries. Everything is concealed there, you don't have to run the wires. And on the shoulders, or rather on the backpack unit, there are these GN drives that you can turn on by pressing on them, and the LED inside comes on, and there are little gears that spin, and you can hear the sound. This is, I think, a new kind of neat effect, and this is unique to this model. So this GN drives, they spin, and you could see the lights come on, and then after sometimes they spin down and turn off automatically. So that's a cool feature. So I'm going to put the weapons together. It has, as the name implies, 7 swords. So there would be a bit of a challenge to incorporate all of them into a pose, but apparently it can be put in very dynamic positions. The joints are highly articulated. And then again, painting. So I'm going to take photos and videos along the way, and hopefully all the stages would be there later on to look at. Of course, I hope that the final version of the model, when it's customized, is also interesting, because that's the thing. I want it to look good when it's sitting on the shelf, and yeah, kind of a sculpture that you build by following somebody else's design, but at the same time can customize and make it your own. So at this stage, it's very generic. This is how it's intended to look like out of the box. So we'll see what we can do with it later.